Hey guys, welcome back to Kingdom Fitness, and today I'm going to do a review on the Pump Daddy V2 by Noel Dezel, and I will be going through a workout and see how it feels versus the regular Rise Loaded Pre that I take. So let's see how this looks. As you may imagine, it's a lot more empty than it looks. That's really empty. That's like halfway empty, which is kind of crazy. But I have my heel mix right here. I'm going to do 6 ounces of water for this today, and I'm going to do 1 scoop and see how it goes. The macros of 1 scoop are 4.5 grams of L-citrulline, 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, 2.5 grams of beta-androgenous, beta-tene and dryas, 1 gram of beta-amine nitrate, 254 milligrams of vasodrive AP, and then 100 milligrams of Carapeak and 25 grams of Paltax nostalgic root. So the texture of this already looks kind of weird versus most pre-workouts. This kind of reminds me of a Total War-ish by the looks of things. I'm going to give myself a little bit more here. So we'll see how this goes. I've had Non-Stim in the past, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Quick smell test. It smells like cake batter, which is kind of weird for pre-workout, so I don't know what to think about that. Mixes pretty well. There's minimal bubbles, which is interesting. It's a lot less than their loaded pre, which I've had many times. All right, time for the big taste test. So it tastes like watermelon, which is the flavor, but it's weird. It's kind of a little bit off. It's like watermelon with a little bit of like cake batters, man. Like I said, I can already feel the beta-alanine on my lips though, which is pretty crazy. But like I said, it's so much better tasting though than a lot of other pre's I've had. Rise in general, their loaded pre. The green pod flavor is my favorite tasting pre ever. It tastes so amazing. But yeah, let's finish this and let's get ready for a workout. All right, guys, so today to test out how this pre works, I'm going to compare it to how I usually feel doing a workout with my Rise Loaded Pre, which is 390 milligrams of caffeine. So today I'm going to put myself through a leg workout, specifically because my knee is injured. I'm going to focus more on explosiveness today. You'll see what I mean. I'll just show you some clips, and throughout I'll say how I'm feeling, and at the end I'll give you guys a conclusion and whether or not I would recommend to buy this, because it's expensive. It's $60 for 40 servings. Alright, so I did some leg sled. I pushed 1,014 pounds. I did like probably 100 meters in total. I kind of tested out my 15 meter and 30 meter time. The track is 15 meters long, so you have to go back another 15 meters. So I did, for the 30 meters, I got 22 seconds, and I got 9.62 seconds for the 15 meters, which isn't too bad at all. As for the pre, I'm feeling it for sure. I don't think it's as strong as the Rise Loaded Pre, but I do feel a really nice leg pump personally right now. We'll see later how it looks, but right now we're going to do some deadlifts and destroy my legs. So I was looking in the mirror, and right now quads are looking enormous. I think it's because of the pre. The number to beat for size of quads will be 26 inches. We'll see if that'll be possible to beat today. So I'm halfway through my warm-up and it's feeling pretty good already. We're gonna do 3 plates and 275, then 3 plates, and we'll kind of see what I'm feeling like today, and then we'll decide what my working weight's gonna be. But right now, that pump's feeling great. So we'll see. So I forgot my tripod today, so I'm not gonna really film as many sets. I'm just gonna give you more feedback. And anyway, this is mostly about the pump. So I'm gonna just let you know how this pump feels on my legs, which right now it's feeling amazing. We'll see. All right, so I've completed my workout. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do a little bit of assessment on my leg pump, which seems pretty good. Then I'll give my final thoughts on whether to recommend this or not. All right, guys, so I made it home and I measured my quads are a little bit over 26 currently. So I didn't get a huge pump, to be honest. I thought I did, but they're looking pretty good. So what would I rate the Pump Daddy V2? Would I recommend it? So I can tell you, I felt some pretty good muscle activation and pumps. I felt pretty clear-headed, even though I had no caffeine. And I had an okay pump, not amazing, mostly because I don't think I hit legs as hard today. But honestly, generally, if you're trying to cut down caffeine, which I'm trying to do the same of right now, then I would absolutely recommend this for anyone. It's a little bit expensive. It's $60 for 40 servings, but it's still really good stuff, and I would recommend it. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe for the next video. Bye.